SJ Kids Sunday School Hour. SJ Kids Sunday School Hour. SJ Kids Sunday School Hour. Come and join us! Hey kids, welcome to SJ Kids Sunday School Hour. So why am I wearing this hat? Because it's Mother's Day. I bet you've been out giving breakfast to your moms and loving your moms. And here's something really special. I am not just a mother now, I'm a grandmother. My daughter Hannah had a little baby, Arthur, and now I'm a grandmother and she's a mother. Isn't that cool? Well, God has given you a really cool mom. She's good to you, she loves you. What I want you to do right now is to run over to her and give her a hug and a kiss. And I'm gonna wait while you do it. Go, 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 go. Do 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 do. Are you back? Good. Is your mom being kissed? Great. All right. Well, today we're going to talk about houses and some other things too. There are lots of houses around, and moms love houses. We like to look at them, we like to decorate them, we like to watch TV shows about them and think about them because we want a nice home for our family to live in. Well, some houses are comfy cozy like this one. Other houses are like great big mansions like this one. And some are on an ocean looking out at the sea like this one. And you know what? I'm going to show you 3 of your teachers' houses right now. You want to see? Okay, here we go. Mrs. Honnell's house. Let's see that one. There we go. Nice house, right? Let's have a look at Mrs. Michelli's house. Looks like that. Wow. And Mrs. Johansson, she has a farmhouse up north. Let's see that one. Wow, they're all different, right? And there's a fun game I like to play. When I go around to the Hamptons or I'm hiking or biking around the island, I like to look at houses and I talk to God and I say, hey God, I really like that view, or I really like that porch, or I really like that fireplace. I tell him all the kind of things that I like in a house. Why do I do that? Well, it's because maybe someday I'll have a mansion. I'll have a mansion right over that hilltop. Let me explain why. You see, in our Sunday school lesson today, Jesus is talking and Jesus says, in my house are many rooms, and I go ahead of you to prepare a place for you. In other words, when we die and go to be with God, Jesus is making a place for us. He's preparing a room for us. Wow, that sounds really great, right? It's kind of like last year. I had my family coming from England for my son's wedding, and I prepared a place for them. I painted bedrooms, I made it pretty and cozy, because they were my guests. I wanted them to have a great time, and I wanted my house to look really nice for them. So it talks about, Jesus says he's making a place for us in heaven. Now there is a big fat lie out there. There are people that think that heaven is like a big boring cloud. We sit on this cloud, we play our harp, and we're bored to death. This is not the picture of heaven that's in the Bible. In the Bible, it says that at the end of time, there'll be a new heaven and a new earth, kind of a heaven-earth combo. Everything that is beautiful about earth, the mountains, the trees, the rivers, it says it's going to be even better. God's creating it all new. He is recreating a new heaven and a new earth, one place where everything is going to be super great. You see, the Bible talks about banquets and parties in heaven. So think to yourself, what is the best party you were ever at? Perhaps it was a pool party like this. A party that I like is when we're sitting outside with family and friends in a garden, and maybe there's lanterns and beautiful music, and there's dancing, and it's really gorgeous. That would be a wonderful party. Well, it says that heaven is where our family and friends, we all get to party together with God and with Jesus there too. And all the bad is gone. You know, sometimes when you eat outside and there are ants in your sandwiches, or it's too cold, or it's too hot, or it's too windy, well, it's going to be perfect. It's going to be great. And no one will fight. There'll be no arguing. Everyone will get along. It's going to be great. And maybe the evening ends with fireworks. Also, the Bible talks about there will be cities in heaven on this new earth and this new heaven. And you know what? We think of cities as sometimes being a little bit dirty or something. One of my favorite cities in the world is called Santorini in Greece. I really want to go there. It looks like this. Pretty great, right? So God is going to make something even better than that. In fact, it talks about streets of gold and special gems, and it's going to shine like the sun, and the river of God will flow through it. And we don't really know what it will look like, but it's going to be great. And here's the other thing in our Bible story that Jesus tells us. He says, when you come to the end of your life, when you're sick and you're tired, and perhaps you just lie down and weary, Jesus comes to you on the last day of your life, and he says to you, hey, are you ready to go to the party? Are you ready to come home with me and see the family and friends that have gone before you? Are you ready to rest with me and have a wonderful time? And you know what? At that point, you go. You go to be with God. You go to be with Jesus. You close your eyes and you wake up, and it's a party with your family and friends. And today on Mother's Day, some of us, our moms have gone on ahead. They're already at that party. But most of us, our moms are still here. And we can love them and celebrate them today. So thank you, Jesus, that you look after us in this world and in the wonderful, new, reimagined, recreated world to come. So that's our story for today. Enjoy Mother's Day. Be good to your moms, and I will see you next week. Bye.